Good morning. I have the laptop again. I did not make some videos because my daughter had been using the laptop. Now I will have one of these boiled eggs for breakfast. Wow. In this video, I will talk to you about it's a journal of what has been happening these past few days. The spouse was angry. Yesterday, she told me why. One, she had to go to the library and nobody wanted to go with her to return some books. Two, she went grocery shopping and didn't have time to fix her hair, and now it's time to take the kids to school. And normally I would have answered her back, but I kept quiet because there is power in keeping quiet when someone is angry. And I can't do two things at one time, so I want to put this down. So this is my trash can, by the way. Woo! So what happened was, I would have told her, stop competing with the other moms at the schools, especially the kindergarten moms, because those moms are like 20 years younger than us. And they run, they look young and happy, some of them, right? But even the chunky ones, they run. And it's cute to see. I mean, I saw the young dads. They don't have any. I mean, they probably have six-pack abs. They're very well built, athletic. They have lots of hair. So I would have answered her, so what? You didn't get your hair fixed. Don't compete with the other moms. She was also upset because since I stay in this room and she came back with the groceries, I didn't help her with the groceries. Now to that, I don't help her with the groceries because she buys bacon and she buys these juices that have 22 grams or 34 grams of sugar. And the food lady, when we had the child care, she mentioned to us that 10 grams of sugar was the highest. But this spouse doesn't listen. So instead of my seeing the Dorito bags and the junk food and the juices and the sausages and the bacon and all those things, I don't want to see any of that. And then she was complaining that I don't go grocery shopping with her. But was it 5 years ago now that my mother was going on an airplane trip out of state? And I told her, please, spouse, buy the what was a bottle, but the bottle of cashews for my mother. And this was at Walmart, and I had followed her all over the place. So I stopped going. I don't go anywhere with her, practically. Then she was complaining that I don't do any dishes except my own plate, and that I'm only in the house only to eat, and that I come back over here. Well, yes, spouse, I'll tell her here. I don't spend time over there because it's dangerous. I mean, if I start playing around, if I stop being serious, then she complains that, well, she Baker acts me. So like, I don't play around with her. You cannot fight with me if I'm not there. Ninja principle, right? Or I think God is the best ninja because nobody sees God. He hides himself very well. So I'm always in this room. And how do I stay sane by being in this room? All the time, my son is right here with me. Look at my pillows. She was complaining then later that I didn't have pillowcases. She was complaining that she didn't like my bed because I put some sandbags on it because my bed was very lumpy. Or what was it? It was sunk. My bed was like this, sunk. So I put some pillowcases, no, some sandbags to straighten it out. And actually now it looks like that. And sometimes I sleep with my head over there, sometimes with my feet over there. So it's she doesn't like my bed. She doesn't like it that I don't cut her grass. Oh gee, spouse. I had a hard time with you all these years. You would destroy my Tony Robbins CDs and my books. I mean, Tony Robbins CDs are $300. You would not care that I didn't have a parking spot when I got home. You would not let me participate in naming my son. You would not listen to me as to what to do with the $100,000. You would not listen to me about what kind of car I wanted to buy and why. You would not sit down and talk to me. You would just walk away. You would not. Well, back then, you would not. I paid for the gun class, and you would not shoot the gun when I took you over there. And the teacher said, it's free, I'm not going to charge you extra. Because he didn't know that she didn't speak English. Well, he did know, but he didn't know what was the problem. Spouse, you've been very difficult. You would yell and yell and yell when I was, for any reason. Like one time I opened up an avocado before it was time. So she started yelling that I opened it up ahead of time. It doesn't take much to irritate her. But I'll just say thank you for last night, though. That's all I'll say. I feel great. Yesterday was the first time that I was. She was giving me such a hard time that I crouched down like those Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys, and I was just gonna pick her up, and she moved her legs and rolled. I fell backwards. That was amazing. She didn't let me pick her up this time. She was really upset. All right. Because most of the time when she's upset like that, I just give her a hug and I let go if she starts to scratch. But this time she just flung me backwards. I almost did a backflip. I just rolled. But I only rolled halfway, almost. My mother was watching. She said, I thought you were going to hit your head right there on the tile. So I rolled back. I tucked my head in. Luckily, that still works. On Daniel Tortuga, I tucked my chin in, right? I rolled backwards and then rolled forwards again. And then got on my stomach so I could get up. Life is tough. Oh, and she complains that she doesn't like her job because she has to get up so early. And she has to stay awake all day long. Not like I do, that I take a power nap. So she's upset that I take power naps. She's upset that what? My son, what was it? Oh, both of my children were on the day before school. Everybody was so excited. Not me, right? But because I control my emotions. But the kids were so excited that 3 hours after bedtime they were still awake. I want to be over there very soon because at that part of the house, oh, the other way. At that part of the house, I just want to be there because I don't want to hear any yelling to the kids. Get up, get up. I mean, if it's the first day of school, you know that they don't even mark you tardy. You know, you could show up at 12 o'clock noon. They won't mark you tardy for the first couple of days of school. So it's all right as long as your body adjusts. You know, I'm happy with it. She was upset I didn't go meet my son's teachers. Well, one teacher, right? I didn't go see my daughters, but my daughter doesn't want me to. My daughter told me not to email her anymore, so I don't email her. I had to delete her email account so that it's easy to not email her. And what else is going on? The good thing is my mother was up last night. She hasn't come out of her room all day long. It was Sunday, but she was up at the computer. She plays solitaire on the computer for a good while, at least an hour. And she was sitting right there. So that's good that she's up. What else is going on? My dog has changed apartments. My dog is in the main part of the house now. Over there. My dog likes, I don't know why, my dog would move. Alright, I rearranged the room a little bit. I put a night light. You see? I put a lamp. I put a table. And that's pretty much all I did. Still have my elegant, be elegant sign. Now, I did put up my hats on push pins. And those are my ear headphones. But the guy that was supposed to show up to rent the room, he didn't show up. So I was happy. But now another guy called. So the spouse said yes. So apparently I'll be moving out of here. Gosh, and I just put the table there today because now it's nice. I can do this. I found a beautiful website if you want to learn about electricity. It's called All About Circuits. All About Circuits. And what I've been doing is I have my electricity binder here. Electricity binder. And I, on the review section of that website, they have textbooks online, and on those textbooks I wrote down the questions. It says all metals are electrically conductive, and I wrote the answer true. I made like flashcards. I'm still making them. Dynamic blank, dynamic electricity, or electric current is the uniform motion of electrons through a conductor. Static blank, static electricity, is an unmoving, if on an insulator, accumulated charge formed by either an excess or deficiency of electrons in an object. Alright, so I made some of these. All about circuits. Alright, so what will I be doing when the kids are at school? Well, first I have the laptop. So I will be studying about electricity, real estate, which is, I've had the books and the course for a long time. And I'll be, as usual, making more videos. Enjoy your life. Here's what my life looks like at 40 years old. But I still have goals. And all I have to do is learn to earn money. And then I'll be able to achieve my goals. Little by little. And if I don't make it, my son will make it. I would say my daughter, but she doesn't really want to do anything with me. I did play basketball with her this week, I think on 2 occasions. And on one, the ball went to the neighbor's yard. The ball's back, but I haven't asked him how did it get back here. It went over the fence. And I didn't let the children go get it. I'll send the spouse. Go practice your English over there. Ask the neighbor if you can get the ball. Alright. Enjoy your life. Be better than I am. Thank you. God bless you.